stick with me and let's have a look at some great scenery, eh? It absorbs it so well compared to the stock suspension.
Okay guys, here I am at Gleason's, just getting ready for our overnight trip to Cooma. We're getting a few turn up now. I think we've got about 25 on the card, so beautiful day, great people, let's go.
Just kicking off our journey to Cooma. We've got about, I think it's about 25 people on the ride. Not sure how many bikes. I'll do a bit of a count. Probably when we get to Tumut, because we're meeting a few more. I think we're meeting Riz up in Tumut. First we're going to Walla for a cuppa, quick toilet break, and then yeah, then we're on to Tumut. So yeah, it should be a good ride. Should be plenty of good scenery. Always love coming out here, looking at the water. Fantastic, go over Bathenga Bridge. It's always a cool little part of the ride. Hume Dam's full. Don't know if you'll capture that, but we're looking over, that's east to Bellbridge, over the Hume Dam. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. we just had a bit of a break in Walla, a great little town. You would have seen some of that drone footage. We've got an overnight event planned for right before Christmas this year. It's called the Director's Choice Ride, and it's to support the Walla pub with Des and his wife as the publican there. Yeah, but it's a great little pub, and the great people that run it. So we're off now to Tumut. It's a beautiful day. I think I just, yeah, for this time of year to see the weather report, that what we're going to get for the next 2 days up in the hills as well as down here, magic, just magic. So onward and upward.
I'm crazy!
Okay, I think we got it right now. After Cook's little, I wasn't quite sure we were going to turn. Try and squat down a little bit so you can see over my shoulder. I don't know if you can. Coming into Tumut, and there's just the smell of pine it just overtakes your senses here. It's just, I love the smell of pine. So yeah, it's great, but it's very, very strong. after a great meal at the Woolpack Hotel in Tumut. Fantastic service, fantastic meal, very, very generous sizes. I'm full as a goog and I want to roll up and have a bit of a nap, but we must continue. So off we go over the snowy mountains now, heading towards Cooma. So probably get there around, I don't know, about 4:30 or something. But before we get to Cooma, we stop in at Adaminaby, which has got the big trout. So we'll wait and see. We'll get some footage up there. And beautiful ride up through here, I'd reckon. I've been wanting to do this for a fair while on my Harley, so I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it, eh? Just had a quick stop in Adaminaby, just for some quick photos with the big trout, stretch the legs, and we're off again. We're off to Cooma now, last short leg. Hey, bud.
How are you?
Good, mate.
Testing,
Yeah.
that's all, no alcohol?
No.
Just 1 to 10 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Beautiful, mate. Thank you.
No worries, mate. We're leaving Cooma after a really good night. Not that I got to experience much of it, but doesn't matter. Everyone else seemed to have a really good night at the pub, and then yeah, we've had breakfast, a really great breakfast this morning. Yeah, so and we're heading off to Corryong. A lot of low cloud ahead. Be interesting to see what the conditions are like coming down the hill. You could virtually say we're on top of Australia right now, and it's just exhilarating to know how we've got here, yesterday's ride, what's coming up in front of us a bit later. So and I'm talking about the down ride towards Corryong. So stick with me and let's have a look at some great scenery, eh? There's your first look at Lake Jindabyne. We're still about a couple of k's out of Jindabyne, but have a look at that as you're coming down the hill. It's pretty special. Just going over the spill wall of Lake Jindabyne. Beautiful town, Jindabyne, nestled right on the lake, the edge of the lake, as you can see. So we've just left Jindabyne, got some pretty good drone footage. I'm pretty happy with that. Everyone had a bit of a quick rest break, and then we're on the road again. Just seen a sign saying next 85 k's very windy, and that's what it's going to be. This is arguably some of the best riding you'll get in this country. Is up in the high country around the snowy mountains. It's just absolutely unbelievable. You can just imagine all this greenery would be covered in the middle of winter, or everything's covered in snow. It's just a winter wonderland up here. I think I can see one of the first of the ski runs up there on top of the hill. Just a turn into Threadbow here. Don't know how much you can see, but yeah, it's Threadbow's down a slope. It's built really funny, but I guess you have to when you're up in the hills or the mountains. Very popular this time of year with mountain bikers and the like. Yeah, I've never been up this high when it's been snowing, so I wouldn't have a clue what it's like up here. I've just been up here a couple of times now in the warmer weather. Beautiful area, absolutely stunning. Whoa, what a view, what a view. Here we are on top of the world. Look at that. Magic, magic views. There you go, Mick, for what you missed out on, buddy. do it. Alright you guys, I just want to touch on the suspension. So my Olin Screaming Eagle suspension that I put on, must have been 3 to 4 weeks ago, something like that. I hadn't had a chance to really test it. So this was the first real test on concrete roads, good roads, bad roads, all in between. And I must say, night and day, it is such a pleasure to hit a pothole now. Well, let's just say not a pleasure, but you know what I mean. It absorbs it so well compared to the stock suspension. Now I know what everyone says, just don't worry about doing any other upgrades, do your suspension. But yes, it does cost a bit, and yep, other upgrades are, you know, enticing to do to change the look of your bike and everything like that. But let me tell you, if you ever decide to do the suspension, it's well worth it, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm an advocate of the Olin Screaming Eagle because that's what I've got. But I'm sure any of the other major brands that, you know, have the shocks for the Harleys are going to be far better than stock shocks. So, yep, thoroughly impressed. Makes riding so much different now. Handling so much different now. I can really throw the bike around, and believe me, we've tested it out. So yeah, so I've probably done what, it's nearly probably 1,000 k's now on it, so I think I can actually talk about it. I still do want to try and dial it in a little bit better if I can. I've got a little bit of weight, not that much, but I've got a little bit of weight in my panniers and on the back with my bag, but I tell you what, it's riding really well. So that's my take on it. And like I said, if you can afford it and you're thinking about doing it, just do it. Just go ahead and do it. You won't be disappointed. Okay, everyone's just stopping at the pub to have their lunch. I've decided to continue on through to Holbrook. What an amazing couple of days. The riding was fantastic, company was even better, and I say it every video, I really do, I say it every video, but I really do enjoy the company of the people we've got in our chapter, and the people in our chapter is what makes it so great. So thanks to everyone for a great weekend, and we'll catch us on the next one.